Hey guys, today's topic is about why online dating sucks. Online dating has helped us, involve. I feel like it's harder now to date because a lot of people are more to themselves and on their phone all day. As you know, they're probably texting on the phone and or listening to your phones, and if they try to talk to you, you think they're a weirdo. But trust me, they're not. They're a serial killer. I'm just joking. So I think the first reason is that online dating sucks is because the first thing you look at is physical appearance. Now, don't get me wrong, they do have to be semi-attractive, but a lot of relationships don't start like that. Well, some do. Anyways, some of them don't start like that. You get to know the person, you become friends with them, and then you start developing feelings, and that's how I start my relationships. And dating apps such as Tinder don't allow you to do that because all you're doing is swiping on physical appearance, and maybe yes, you read their one or two sentence description, and if it makes you laugh, you message them, or you wait till they message you and then you answer back, or you just kind of ignore them. And what sucks about that is that there are people that you didn't even talk to because you don't find them quote unquote attractive, because the Tinder pool is pretty big. You got like 50 different dislikes and 2 likes, so you don't have enough time to go through every single profile, and you don't want to be talking to hundreds of different people because it's just wasting your time. And so yeah, for that 50 don't likes, you like 2 and you actually talk to 1. It just and second reason is that it's very time consuming and it drains you. Talking to 20 different guys is pretty draining. Sometimes I talk to them or they message me back the day later and I'm just like, who are you? What did you say? And I have to scroll down and see what we were talking about. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're Bob from that likes to dance in his underwear. Another reason is number 3. I hate how superficial I become. As I said, you swipe 50 no's in the last half hours and 2 yes, and then out of the 2 you talk to, well, it starts to accumulate. So you say you had 20 guys you're talking to, and then out of that you're kind of like, oh, you're kind of boring, so let's stop talking to you. And then it's a weird process. Yes, it's like how dating is. You talk to a few people, but in this case on online dating, you're talking to 20 people before you decide one that you would actually like to go out, or you go out with 2 or 3 or 5 different guys, and then out of that you pick your whole pool, you pick one, and then you're like, oh yeah, I can see myself starting in a relationship with this person, and this is weird. It's just a weird process because not in the real world, but like before, you would actually just meet a person and then you go on a date and then you see if you're compatible. If you're not, you go your separate ways, and then this whole process but this process is repeating like 20 times in the next month, and it's just it's a drag. Oh, and also I feel like online dating makes relationship much shorter, because before, well, it probably feels short before too. You can meet someone in the next month, but I feel like with online dating, it's so instant that if it does not work out, you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. I can talk to the next 20 guys and find one of them through there. I don't need you. Like, no, that's not how it should work. If the person is right for you, you should work through it and fight for it, because I know it is very tough to date in this time of being. I've been with someone for almost 5 years now, and the last year has been rough. And we were separated for a short period of time. I started using online apps, and then I started realizing all the stuff that I said to you, this sucks. I know I did not go back to my partner because of that, but I realized that they were very important to me. Everything was great except for this one thing, and this one thing can be fixable. But one of us or both of us chose not to fix it when it was just an easy step. And then after we had that time apart, we decided that we needed to fix that, and here we are, and it's been greater better than ever, and we will never forget the mistake that we did. And yeah, okay, this video moved on from reasons why online dating sucks to relationship advice, which I don't think why you guys clicked on this, but here's some advice. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye.